So we're responsible for all of the critical care deployment across the southwest. So we're operational from 7 a.m. in the morning until 3 a.m. and our job is basically monitoring all of the incoming 999 calls across the southwest and identifying any that might need the additional skills that the air ambulance can bring to scene.
So the call drops into a 999 call taker who will start the process by getting the address of the location.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing? And is the patient awake? So our job is to ascertain all the information that the crew and the dispatchers will need so that they can dispatch an appropriate category ambulance. So basically, once we've established the patient's location and what the problem is, we'll then be directed on screen to the appropriate triage. So we'll triage down those questions, and that will generate an ambulance category, which then goes automatically through to our dispatchers, and they will arrange the appropriate help. The HEMS desk, if they see a call that they feel is appropriate for a HEMS response, then you, as a call taker, you will get a little note come up on screen that says HEMS listening in. So they will listen into your call and make their decision to dispatch or not.
They'll initially find out what's going on as well, so we'll then start listening into the call when we can see where the location is plotted and what the call is, and then we'll plot it on our map, see where it is, see who's going to be sent closest. So if it's in Cornwall, we're going to send Cornwall, and then we will ring the Cornwall red phone, tell them what the job is that they're going to, and then we send all the route and everything all comms down via our ACANS system.
Hello Cornwall.
It allows us to set up separate channels for all the different air ambulance charities, and it gives us a good way of communicating with the air crew, particularly when they're in the air. Obviously aircraft's quite noisy, so we will use like the air radios in sort of emergency or really urgent situations, but all the rest of our communication is done on our ACANS programme. And once we've got a tasking for them, we'll create the route, so we'll create the route from their base to where the incident is located, so they'll be able to see their flight path. And then they'll keep us posted on if they've lifted, any issues they're having overhead. So for example, if they're struggling to spot the caller, if they're first on scene. So they'll sort of communicate with us anything they might need, and we'll keep them posted with updates. So if a crew does arrive, any updates from the crew, any updates from the 999 caller, if the patient's worsening, any extra information we get, we would keep them updated on ACANS.